Welcome to the PHILSME Business Show, where we feature new business solutions and opportunities to boost your business. My name is David Abrenilla, founder of the PHILSME Business Show, Expo, and Network. Today, we will be talking about how digital banking solutions can help you boost your business with Nextpay. But before we get started, would you like to widen your business network, find hundreds of trusted business solutions and opportunities for your company, and build new business relationships to boost your business? Then join us at the third PhilSME Networking Day on June 30 at 4 p.m. via Zoom. This event is absolutely for free. All you have to do is register online at philsme.com/network. I'm looking forward to see you there.
The new Philippine Airlines Haraya Flight Pass. Now you can create your dream travel deals. Decide to fly anytime you want. Choose to go anywhere you desire. Philippine Airlines Haraya Flight Pass, the country's only customizable and shareable flight pass, with bigger savings and widest destinations available. Fly where your dreams take you. Philippine Airlines Haraya Flight Pass. Create your dream travel deals now.
The pandemic has certainly changed the way how we are doing business today. And with many people still working from home, employee disbursements and payments have gone digital. To learn more on how you can bring your business banking needs digitally, we have with us today Talan, Marketing Manager of Nextpay. Hi, Max.
Hi, David. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the invite.
So, of course, I would like to know first, can you give please a brief introduction about Nextpay and how does your company and organization help SMEs?
Okay, so Nextpay is a digital banking solution. I would say we're an all-in-one banking solution for growing businesses. And we cover almost 90% of the business process of a growing business. And that 90% can be categorized into collecting money, sending money, and manage money. So ever since we launched in January of 2020, we have helped a lot of MSMEs grow their business really easy and fast. And from during that time when we launched in January 2020, we have seen 5x growth in terms of people, or I would say companies using Nextpay. It's very promising. The product itself is really good. And we see the potential of this product.
Wonderful, Max. Can you maybe share with us which industries are you currently servicing? And maybe you can share with us also a success story on how you were able to help an SME company.
Sure. So all businesses, no matter what industry they are in, need a banking partner. And Nextpay services a lot of sectors, but I noticed that we do really well with medical, like home testing businesses. They use invoicing a lot, e-commerce businesses as well, and educational loan providers. Even the gaming sector. I'm not talking about the gambling, but I'm talking about esports. So we do really well in those. But that's not to say that Nextpay cannot serve other industries. We can serve all, actually. And because we're an all-in-one banking solution, as I said a while ago, we cover 90% of all the banking needs of a business. So I could probably share 3 use cases, 3 businesses that come from different sectors. We have one customer from the medical field. They're a home testing business. And their problem before Nextpay was that, number one, they were worried of not being able to pay their employees on time because this was during the pandemic. And so, you just can't go to the bank and deposit money to pay your team. So that was their problem. And then second, they needed a way to collect money from their customers. So you could imagine this business. What they do is they go to the homes of their customers, do testing there, and be able to collect payments. And if you go on site, it's very hard if you get paid in cash. That's dangerous, right? And their customers also preferred credit card payments. Applying for that dongle to be able to process credit card payments is long and it can be hard for starting businesses. So that was their problem. And then they searched long and hard for banks, and they found it a bit steep in terms of pricing. And when they came across Nextpay through our founder Aldrich, so Aldrich introduced to them what Nextpay can do for them, and they tried it out. And ever since, they loved it. So what happened was, from paying salaries, from processing salaries for 3 days through Nextpay, it was down to 15 minutes. So that's huge time savings for them. And because Nextpay is an all-in-one banking solution to cover, almost all the facets of business banking, they realized that Nextpay is a powerful enough platform to be able to cover everything, almost everything. So they didn't need to hire another person who could do, say, salary disbursements for them. And because of that, they realized around 40% savings. So instead of hiring another person, here's Nextpay who can help them do that for them. We have another use case. So we have a retail company. What they sell is baby products. So before Nextpay, they have like 200 promodizers. And their problem was paying them was so manual. And even so, paying them was so manual. Imagine paying 200 promodizers. And by the time they're done paying them, it's another, they're due for another payment cut. So it takes them 2 weeks to process payments. That's really hard for them. And when they used Nextpay, what happened was, from really long, fast payouts, it got reduced to just a few days because of Nextpay's capability to do batch disbursements. So now, even if they have 600 promodizers, they're able to pay them all no problem. So really, really fast as well. So that's the second one. That's a retail business. And probably I could share one last. The third use case is a delivery service. So they have motorcycle delivery guys, right? Their problem was they pay them through e-wallets. And while that is okay, the problem with e-wallets is that you have to do it one by one. And if you have hundreds of riders, that's a lot of time wasted, right? And you could only access it through mobile. But with Nextpay, they didn't need to worry about that because we can help them do batch disbursements. And they can do that both in web and in mobile. So it was very flexible for them. So those are the 3 use cases that I could share today.
Wonderful, Max. Thank you so much for enlightening us. You're making really the work of the SME businesses much easier and much more efficient. I'm just curious, is there like a monthly maintaining balance I need to keep when opening an account with Nextpay?
No, not at all. So we don't believe in that. We believe that you don't need the ADV, or the average daily balance. We believe that that should be put back in the business. So a lot of people ask me, so how does Nextpay earn? You don't require ADVs or maintaining balances. How do you guys earn? So we use a pay-per-use model where you only pay us when you use us. So when you disburse, we have certain fees for that. And when you collect money through our invoicing and payment links, there are also fees for that. But rest assured that because our target audience are growing businesses, we recognize that cash is very important. So we made sure that the fees are affordable and, if not, lowest in the market.
Okay, how much are we talking about percentage? I mean, maybe Max, you can share a little bit, just like
Sure.
that we have an understanding a little bit, right?
Yes. So when you disburse money, so what we collect is, in fees, would be 5 pesos for every 50,000 that you disburse to each person. So that's pretty low because I think in the market right now it's 25 pesos to 30 pesos, right?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty
So
competitive.
yeah, very, very competitive. And when you say collect money through our invoicing or payment links, I think customers, when they receive payment links or invoices from Nextpay, they use credit card to pay. So when you collect from customers who pay you through credit card, we levy 3.2% plus 5 pesos. So that's the fee that we get. Right now, I think in the market, it's 3.5%. So Nextpay's fees are pretty decent. They're low, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. I just recently read that you had over 1 billion already in transactions. I mean, congratulations
Thank
for a
you.
company as young as you. That's already a big achievement. I'm just curious, like, what kind of security measures do you have in place to make sure that the money is safe?
So upon account opening, we require necessary documents to make sure we're dealing with a legitimate client. We want to make sure you don't have ill intentions when using Nextpay. So I guess having legitimate client is a first step to securing all clients that you have. So next, we have processes in place to make sure transactions are secure. We have OTPs and maker checker access or access limitations. This is for businesses who have more than one employee, so that you also make sure that your employees are not, running out of your money like that. So we have access limitations. Our compliance team has been doing a great job in making sure that transactions that come in and out of NextPay are legitimate. And of course, we are monitored by BSP. So that means we have security measures in place that have passed their standard.
Wonderful. So I already feel much safe with you. So I'm glad. So you're taking on all the documentations, right? So you really know like which businesses are transacting. It's not just some private person, but it's legit companies that you're dealing with. I recently learned that you launched a new program called Email Money. I mean, it's the first time that I hear that. Can you maybe share a little bit more about it? Because I'm very interested in that.
Sure. So Email Money was launched in December 2021. This is a personal favorite of mine, David. Of all our products, this is my favorite. So Nextpay is first to launch a product like this in the Philippines. Basically, it's being able to send money with just the email address of your recipient. You don't need to know their account name. You don't need to know their account number. So you can cut the back and forth in the messaging, right? So Email Money puts advantage both to the sender and the receiver. And what do I mean by that? So as a sender, it removes human error. So when you send money to a person, what you do normally is type the account number, right? Or if you're going to send money to an e-wallet, you have to type their mobile number. Say, for example, if you're going to send money to GCash. So with Email Money, it removes human error in typing the account name or the mobile number. We all know that if you type one wrong number, especially if you're sending to GCash, it gets sent to another person. So that's right.
Happened
Have you
to me
experienced
already.
that,
Yes, I'm
David?
very familiar with it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Especially when everything went digital and we used mobile wallets. Yeah, I've been guilty of that. I lost a little bit there, but
I
luckily the
received a
receiver
little
was
bit.
nice enough to send it back to me. So
Good for
yes.
you. I was the lucky one who was able to receive money that's not intended for me. So I just returned it back. So for the sender, it removes human error and it removes the back and forth in messaging. And you don't need to know their personal details. And what do I mean by that? As a receiver now, for example, I am the receiver, I am starting a business. I don't need to disclose my personal information because some businesses we learned that when they're starting, they open a personal bank account because they still can't afford a corporate bank, right? So you have there your account name, so you have your personal name there. So with Email Money, the sender doesn't need to know that. So you don't disclose personal information, and when you receive money from that sender, you're free to choose where you want to receive your funds to. So you will be given an option to select which bank and e-wallet you want to receive the money to, and you be the one as the receiver to enter your account name or mobile number if you choose GCash or Maya. So the fault is on you if you enter your wrong account number or your mobile number. So it provides flexibility to the receiver that way. And I always get asked, oh, does the receiver need to have an Nextpay account to be able to, receive from the Email Money feature? The answer is no. So the receiver does not need to have an Nextpay account to receive money through Nextpay's Email Money. But, if you find yourself receiving money through Email Money and you get enticed, then signing up for Nextpay is super easy. It takes less than 30 minutes and you're done.
Wonderful. I mean, the digital banking future looks very prosperous. And on that note, I would like to know, um, I've seen in a study recently that about that, especially for startup companies, last year was very, very prosperous because there were around 1 billion US dollars that were invested actually in local startups here in the Philippines, and 80% of that went into fintech companies. Can you share maybe a little bit how does the future look like for Nextpay moving forward? Because I see there's a lot of different kind of solutions. What is your niche that you would like to conquer? And yeah, maybe you can give us a little bit of insights how you see the fintech industry moving forward here in the Philippines.
Sure. So most of money in the VC went to fintech in the Philippines because there are so many opportunities as we only have 20% bank population and less than 5% credit card penetration. That combined with a population of more than 100 million, with SMEs accounting for 99% of the economy also being financially underserved, is a lot of opportunity for fintech. So what does the future hold? Fintech will fill that gap and help those underserved segments. As businesses in the Philippines grow, we grow with them too by making sure we're able to provide the services that they need in this growth. So specific to NextPay, we're very excited because soon we will be launching corporate cards, bills payments, lending, and many, many more. So we're very excited for that. As
Wow.
to the niche, aside from growing businesses, we're also looking at enterprise market as well. Because when we looked at data, we saw that hey, enterprise businesses are also using NextPay, and we're also a big help to them. So we'll be also looking at the enterprise segment moving forward.
It's very interesting to see that you're really like focusing on the B2B sector. I mean, there are so many other businesses that go like into retail financing, but you are really like going the ecosystem of like really helping a lot more businesses. So thank you so much, Max, for enlightening us on that one. And Max, how can people get in touch with you? How can I get started actually in opening an account? Can you share a little bit? Where do we need to go and what do we need in
Sure.
order to get an account started with you guys?
All right. So first, you simply need to go to nextpay.ph, and if you want to talk to people inside the team, just click that chat bubble at the lower right part of your screen. There are actual people manning our chat support, so that those are not robots or actual people. So come say hi to us, or if you need to reach us through email, you may do so at support@nextpay.ph. Now, if you go to our website, nextpay.ph, you just scroll down and we have information there on what you need to prepare depending on what type of business you are. So if you are a solopreneur, if you are a partner, if you have a business under a partnership or a corporation. So we laid down all the documents there that you need and the process as well. So just have a look at that, and everything is there for you in the website.
So very, very easy. Everything can be done online now. No need to wait in line to go to any bank. With NextPay, you can do it all online. We have a wonderful news for all our viewers. NextPay is having a promo with us for the PhilSME Business Network. When you sign up at nextpay.com/PhilSME, you will get 3 months of free disbursement. So please do take advantage of this opportunity and start your NextPay account today. Max, thank you so much for being with us on the show today. It was really enlightening, and I'm pretty sure a lot of SMEs, solopreneurs, medium-sized enterprises, and even large enterprises can take big advantage of your fees and the ease of doing business with NextPay. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, Max. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, David.
And so before we wrap up this episode, I would please remember June 30. If you like to widen your business network with over 200 SMEs, entrepreneurs, and startups, do join us on June 30 at 4 p.m. via Zoom at our third Phil SME Networking Day. This event is absolutely for free. All you have to do is just register online at philsme.com/network. Okay, see you next week for another episode here at the Phil SME Business Show, where we feature new business solutions and opportunities that will certainly help you boost your business.